Okay, my friends, so let's go ahead and start with the reading. I'm also going to pull some clarification cards. So again, this is the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles talks about, again, putting your skills to work, new employment, possibly apprentice. It can be that you're apprenticing in a new position, but you're working hard, but it's the outcome is money. So more abundance, possibly, or that will lead to more abundance, or possibly another job offer. So you have some good things going on here. And the second card, again, there's a new opportunity for you to put forth that effort of your message. What does your life force tell you? Your life message, your inspiration, your creativity. That's what this card is all about. The Ace of Rods. So you do have some creative ideas in the beginning of July. It might be your own business. It might be putting together a website. And what was I hearing? Something control, product control. Those of you who are in the manufacturing business, and you make sure that the items go out as they're supposed to, neat, clean, wrapped up right. I'm just saying, I'm getting some type of control over product management, product shipping, that sort of thing. Let me turn on my lamp. I'm going to look into my crystal for a moment so the light changes. Let me see what else I get. Yeah, there is some sort of shipping out to other countries, faraway lands going on. So wherever you're working or whatever your business may be, it feels like you're doing some of that. That could be for some of you. Again, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So always watch your Moon and Rising, as you know. Yeah, because I do see planes. Like cargo is being shipped. Very interesting. So those of you who, resonate with that, put it in the comments below. All right. Okay, so what other, I'm just seeing if there's any other types of possible industries that come up for me for you guys. Some of you, it might be the building industry. If you're construction material, but it's more than that, building. It could be stones, and I don't mean like crystals. I'm looking into my crystal, but more like limestone, if you're from the Texas area, to build homes, or whatever is the local granite. You don't build homes with that, but you put it on the countertops. So any of you all that are in that business, feels like it could be very prosperous coming up this summer and for the fall. September, October, and possibly into November. Okay, interesting. Okay, so a little bit on this particular card. This again feels like the foundation card. The Seven of Swords. It's very interesting to come after the two of these, because this is about your money and your work. This is about new inspiration, creativity. And the swords, of course, are about our thinking. And so the seven usually indicates that there's a pause in your thinking, that you want to take what you have, go analyze it, and come back and see if it's working for you. This card typically represents someone who's stealing ideas. So if you're in a position or a situation where either you're taking someone's ideas or someone is taking your ideas from you, then and you're feeling that way, then of course, you may want to protect yourself. Let's pull some clarification cards. I say protect yourself. Your computer information, your phone information, text, emails, any type of filing, that you do online. I'm just saying, or on your computer, it feels important because it feels like you're going in a good direction. Then whoops, All right, well, the Five of Wands comes up. Okay, so just what I was talking about. This is thinking about someone possibly taking your ideas or the other. This Five of Wands has to do with competition within the workplace, different ideas, different creative ideas. but people jousting, saying this is the best way or this is the best way. You can see that this guy has on like a hard armor wristband. This guy has on a glove. This guy has on more of a cloth-like armrest or arm covering. This guy has on a green glove, and so on and so forth. So different ideas, different opinions where you are. So it may be that you're moving right along here. You're hard at work. You have your head down. You're like, I'm doing everything I need to do. And I'm getting creative inspiration. Something new comes up. Someone tells you a secret or something that's going on within the company or the organization you work for, or maybe you just feel inspired. And then it feels like there's a little bit of hiccup that comes along. Let's see what else. This card has come up a couple other times in the spread, and for several of those, it's felt like that it's more about the person having different ideas. But with you, I'm not so sure that's the case. I'm feeling like it's you and other people. So let me know in the comments below. This card wants to come up, and I don't read them in reverse. A King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. So this represents to me a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is an earth sign. Sun, moon, or rising, someone who's very grounded, someone who's very good with money, leadership position, management position, financial arena. He could be the CPA at your business. He could be the CFO, that type of person, the funding person. This guy is great with mentoring those on how to expand their portfolio. He's just the master of his money, his property. He's physically probably in very good shape. This oftentimes can represent a Capricorn, but not always. So put in the comments below who this King of Capricorn, and remember too, this can be male or female. These cards are not gender specific. Okay, so let's see what else comes up. Well, a couple more, and one is Pentacle and the other is Wands. Again, interesting. So some Pentacle cards and 1, 2, 3 Wand cards. Scorpio, I'd love to say that, well, there's some romantic possibilities in here, and there might be. You may watch another reader's video and say, well, they talked about romance, but it's what we pick up as individuals. So, our life has varied aspects to it, doesn't it? We have our home life, we have our work life, we have our friends' life, our personal. So there's many different facets. All right, so the Seven of Pentacles says that, yes, you know what you're doing a great job, but it's time to take a little bit of a break and analyze. And it's interesting to not abort the mission, keep on going, but do take a pause. Then the Seven of Rods came up. And these, well, actually these three guys all have mustaches, and this one has a beard. Yeah, and this King of Pentacles doesn't. Okay. So just saying that you have 2 sevens, right? Actually, you have 3 sevens. Look at this. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Rods, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, Scorpio. So there's going to be a little bit of, during this first couple of weeks of July, for some of you, this is going to be a time to pause and look at your business plan. Pause and look at the work you're doing on an everyday, day-to-day basis. Because, again, the 7 is about introspection. It's pause. It's wanting to take a break from and evaluate. And I think you'll have reason to do so. It's about income. It's about property. But this guy seems important too. He's like he has people that he needs to stand up to. He needs to stand up to for himself, to other people. So you may be doing that. You may be saying, my work is of good value, and you're standing up for the work that you do. All right. Well, just one more card just for kicks here. And, well, we finally have well, it's not even a cup card. It's another sword card. So I feel like I don't want to leave this reading on a sour note, but I feel like some of you are going to be hurt by some of this or feel hurt by it or keep your emotions inwardly. Wow, let's pull one more card. Okay. Again, another wand card. So some of you may feel a little bit hurt by what's going on in your workplace or your business or ventureships or partnerships with other people. Therefore, you may go out on your own, or you may think about doing your own thing, because the Two of Wands talks about that. See how he has this ball in his hand? It's like he's looking at the world and, okay, how can I put out my services? What is it I love to do? And I guess I would ask you, therefore, Scorpio, what is it that you love? Do you have some side businesses, side hobbies that you really want to get going and put out in the world, whether it's via computer, online, a store, Etsy, something like that is what I'm getting. I want to look in this particular crystal and see what chakras are important for you guys this month. Well, your crown chakra and your heart chakra. So your crown chakra is, of course, the top of your head. It's very important for spiritual wisdom. Okay, and then your heart chakra is, and that's, as you know, it's purple. I'm actually getting sort of a violet as well. So it could be your third eye and your crown. Just be open to your intuition and spiritual wisdom, as well as to your heart chakra. And to me, that feels like it could be a physical thing. I mean, here and I'm not trying to relate these, but this is interesting. It doesn't feel like it's your physical heart, but you may want to watch your cardiovascular system. I do feel like it's more of finding where your heart is, finding what makes you happy, what makes your heart sing, as I say. Because somewhere along and through here, this feels a little bit hurtful. There's some dark clouds. It feels like, someone's putting you on the back burner, and you are more in the mood to move forward with your own deal. You're like, you know what? I'm going to face what I have going on, but I'm going to put into motion my secret abilities, is what it feels like. Okay, so I'm going to add these cards up, the original 3, and we have 8, 9, and 7 is 16, and 1, well, here we go with 1 and 6 is 7. This is an intuitive 2 weeks for you guys. It's an introspective. Be observant of other people. Listen and use that intuition that you guys are so, I want to say, famous for, you abundantly have, because it's going to be the first 2 weeks of July, for some of you, a good time to do so, right? And the 7 in the tradition or major arcana is the same as the, what's called battle wagon in this particular deck, but it's called the chariot. So this is the ability to handle difficult situations that arise in life. And I feel like that, this is apropos for this particular reading. It's about being recognized, successful action, being self-confident, personal achievement. So the universe is giving you the ability to overcome any of these obstacles and overcome them. May also be that some of you are going to be doing some traveling in July. So happy traveling. If that is in fact what you're doing. A lot of people, of course, this is a summer month in the Northern Hemisphere, will be traveling. And if it's not, it's the winter, and maybe you're going to ski or some slopes to have a nice relaxing week or weekend.